The most important is to want only to bestow. Shamati 30. The most important is to not want anything except to bestow because of His greatness, because any reception is flawed. It is impossible to exit reception, but only to take the other extreme, meaning bestowal. The moving force, meaning the extending force, and the force that compels to work is only His greatness. One must think that ultimately the efforts and the labor must be made, but through these forces one can yield some benefit and pleasure. In other words, one can please a limited body with one's work and effort, which is either a passing guest or an eternal one, meaning that one's energy remains in eternity. This is similar to a person who has the power to build a whole country, and he builds only a hut that is ruined by a strong wind. You find that all the forces were wasted. However, if one remains in Kedusha, sanctity, then all the forces remain in eternity. It is only from this that one should receive one's basis for the work, and all other bases are disqualified. The force of faith is sufficient for one to work in the form of bestowal. It means that one can believe that the Creator receives one's work, even though one's work is not so important in one's eyes. Nevertheless, the Creator receives everything. If one attributes the work to Him, He welcomes and wants all the works, however they are. Thus, if one wants to use faith by way of reception, then faith is not enough for him. This means that at that time he has doubts in the faith. The reason is that reception is not the truth, meaning, in fact, one has nothing from the work, only the Creator will have from His work. Therefore, one's doubts are true. In other words, these alien thoughts that surface in one's mind are true arguments. However, if one wants to use faith to walk in ways of bestowal, he will certainly have no doubts in the faith. If one has doubts, one must know that he probably does not want to walk on a way of bestowal, because for bestowal, faith is enough.